across. Damn it, I wasn't supposed to talk. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Completely drivable, the entire property by Jeep. All your boundaries, all your fence. Check on your cattle down here. Check on deer feeders. But this is also my walking track. When the water's not as high as it is right now, it's a 1 mile walking track, but it gets cut off by water right now. It'll dry up in a month. Nice little picture. Wildflowers I had to cut. This part of the property is prairie. If this was back in the Wild West days, this is just pure Texas prairie land. Clover tucked underneath in there. Deer got to come along and munch. Oh my goodness, we almost walked right past them. I don't get visited by the cows much. Look at them guys. Tell you what, this guy he get some beautiful cattle. One of his bulls is so big it's abnormal. Look at old brown face. Now, brown cow. What you looking at? That's a Brahma mix. I think they call it Angus, Brahma and Angus. But I'm not sure. I'm just on a nature walk. I did not graduate the FFA. Look at this, beautiful. That's what the monarchs lay egg twos all have the eggs on. I all have eggs on stuff. That's milkweed, I believe. I also have a longhorn milkweed. Antelope milkweed. Sorry, same thing. But I didn't graduate, no. Herbologist, whatever. That's exactly why I didn't graduate. But I know I got 2 different types of milkweed. This is what I'm trying to get at. Now we are entering the magical forest. Several years of clearing stumps. And one of the more secret places on my property. And also part of the trail. I even have, okay, you saw the prairie, the Texas prairie that we just went through. Now we are coming up on the Texas swamp. Marsh, I guess I should say. Let's just forget I said swamp. Marsh. Marsh. Hang on, we're gonna get it. That's all the tops of the plants. There's water underneath there. I think we'll get a better view of the water here in a minute. Oh, dead tree hanging. Damn it. I got a deer fly trying to kill me. They stay on me pretty good. They want you out of their territory. Nope, couldn't get a view, but there's water in there, but it's full of, I love all this vine ground cover, but that pond's, ain't getting all in there and getting wet. I love this little area. Hope I don't get bit by a snake walking backwards. Where'd he go? I will say again, completely navigable by Jeep 2-door, probably not a 4-door for a couple of these tight corners. That's for my mommy, my dear mommy. There's all sorts of little surprises along the way. There's a Japanese spy plane right there. I'm 2 miles from the airport, so I get all sorts of crazy people driving their private World War II planes, blah, blah, blah. It's pretty cool. I've had a paraglider come over one time. And it was a girl, I could tell her. I thought it was manna from heaven. Okay, we're gonna go look at this. We're getting into the jungle. Yep, there's lip. I think fish got trapped in here when the water rose a bunch. But this whole marsh is about 1.5 feet deep. Very cool. I like it. It's all very natural. I'll show you the rest of it up here. And all these blackbirds, if you stay in one spot, they'll actually gather around you and try to get you out of here by cackling you to death. That's no joke. Little lovey-dovey. Oh, that's a blackbird. That's what I said. Now this, I leave the trees hanging so that I have to bend and stretch and move. I do that in several places. Here on the Ho Chi Minh Trail. Another deer flies after me. It certainly affects my ability to shoot and my mood. Oh. I pretend he's not there. He won't be there. I get this, I love it. Yeah, those are minor birds, the ones with the red, they're called red-winged blackbirds. Let's just get up here and look. There's starlings, there's red-winged blackbirds, snakes. There's a beautiful red-winged blackbird. I hope I can get it. See the little red spot on his shoulder. Ooh, look at him, he did that for me. Thank you, old man bird. Okay. You couldn't ask for better than that. That was live outdoor action. Captured right here on my S24. Alright, going back down Ho Chi Minh Trail. We got shut down 4 days ago. We've been trying to get through this jungle in one piece. Haven't slept in 72 hours. Let's look at this dead tree. Holy moly. It'll be a sad day when that sucker dies. You know what I mean. When it falls over, it's definitely dead. But that's the beauty in death. Only daily surrounded by fresh new life. Alright. I call this Fake Duck Pond. This pond was here naturally. It was much smaller, so we built this, a tractor built this. I hired a guy and built this great big 10-foot, 15-foot wide dam and all this, and it made it so much bigger. It holds water all the way up there. But I call it Fake Duck Pond. Everywhere. The water rose up so deep I couldn't get them. Or I didn't want to get them. I'll get in there and get them. I know some of you are going to be saying in the comments, why didn't you just get them while you were there? If I did everything right in my life, I wouldn't be here filming crap. Back on the Ho Chi Minh Trail. Excuse me. We're now passing to the east side of Fake Duck Pond. You will notice some interesting. Oh, look, it's a fake duck. It's another fake duck. But we're still on the trail. Now there's a distressed mama bird, if you can hear that. They're after it. They're fighting full time. Look at it go. Heard a froggy. I hear my dog going crazy. I stocked this with fish I caught myself with a net, all a bunch of baby bass, crappie. There's all sorts of stuff, but I didn't put any catfish, just crappie, bass, black crappie and white crappie and bass. It seems like there was something else. I didn't catch these, but I did have a fish company I bought a bunch of minnows from them for the other fish to eat, but it seems like there was one more fresh fish, but I can't even because this box is so beautiful. Look at this. This is where it's dark, thick woods, speckled by rays of sunshine and beauty. It's ridiculous how beautiful it is. Anyway, this is all wild, mind you. All these purple things are beautiful purple flowers. Those are wild onions. Okay, we'll come back up here. But we're gonna go to the left. I'm not gonna go into dead tree forest right now because the skeeters. This is just a secret road that I have. But we're gonna go back here and keep it a secret. The bad thing about this, I think I hear a dog in distress down the street, and usually people dump their dogs out here. And the coyotes get them. But I'm pretty sure I hear. I gotta get out there. Could be the wind just carrying the sounds of a dog fight extra far. Sometimes it's weird out here in the country. Look at this. I'll show you. And my dog's going crazy. This is beautiful, all natural, cool little area. But this is exactly where I see most of my snakes. Not good.